What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the openings and endings of Fate Stay Night 2006. I was originally going to do more series for this particular video, but I still have so many freaking openings and endings to get through. If I tried to finish all of the Fate stuff with this video, I would have been here for like 2 hours. Now, I'm not doing that, so I'm definitely gonna separate it into digestible chunks, not only for you guys but also for me, because these take a lot of time. So we're gonna be checking out the openings and endings of Fate 2006, and I also have the reproduction openings and endings. I believe those are new songs and new stuff, but you know, we have five songs here that we're gonna be checking out. The first one we're doing is opening 1, Disillusion by Tainaka. Artoria. Wow, this soundtrack is fantastic, man. I love this song so much. Wow, great instruments, great voice, great singing. I like the reverb of the keyboard and the voice as well. Very cool. And the visuals are not too bad. Some of the action and like some of the movements here were pretty nice, I gotta say. I mean, a lot of things are pretty familiar. A lot of things look familiar to me because I've watched the 2 other routes. But I mean, I know there's obviously the elephant in the room is Artoria being the love interest for Shiro in this particular route. So I wonder when they start like developing feelings toward each other. I wonder if it's like love at first sight, or if it's just they start off as like platonic friends at first and then gradually they catch feelings for each other. I was wondering if that's going to be the case, but let me see if there's any other visual things that I find a little bit different with this. There was Emiya at the school. There is Kiri with cards. I don't know. I don't remember him ever playing with cards in the UBW and the Heaven's Feel route. I don't remember him with cards. So maybe that's like a pretty specific thing with Stay Night, or if maybe this is just visual symbolism from the opening. I remember this particular scene in, I think it was Heaven's Feel. I do remember he had a particular scene in school. I don't know if this scene was also in UBW and Heaven's Feel, or maybe this is just a Fate route specific. But yeah, okay, we got a little showing of them right there. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty nice, I gotta say. And one thing I do hear a lot with that Stay Night does really well is the music. The music I've heard is like top tier. I mean, obviously the music here is really good too, but I'm talking about the soundtrack and stuff. The soundtrack is really nice apparently, and yeah, if it's anything like that, if that's anything like what we heard, and man, at least the music's gonna be good if I ever do decide to watch it. All right, I'm done yapping. Let's go to the next one.
Kirameku Namida wa Hoshi ni kaze ni norisou na wo kazaru.
Here we go with the cards again. I think the cards are just like symbolism of like all the different classes of the Holy Grail War. Maybe it's not really anything with actual cards. Same shot again with Saber. Okay. Cool. Nice guitars. Music's been hitting, go. Sakura. Cool. Rin. Best girl. Suzuki. Taiga. Okay, let's see. There's Cool, Hercules, Sasaki Kojiro. Oh, Unlimited Blade Works. Nice. So they fight there too. Okay. Gilgamesh. Yeah. Cool. There she is. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, obviously, in terms of the actual in terms of the actual story, I didn't really get spoiled much with the openings. I mean, yeah, I saw a couple fight scenes here and there that's pretty, I think, Fate route specific, especially with the Gilgamesh versus Saber. But apart from that, nah, everything just looks familiar for me. Okay. I mean, yeah. And there was that whole thing about hearing about how Stay Night, like the anime Stay Night, tried mixing some things from all three routes together. But yeah, I'm trying to find another thing to talk about because like the visuals are kind of what I was seeing in the first one. So I really sound like a broken record at this point. We saw some new characters with Heracles, with Sasaki Kojiro. I wonder if Sasaki Kojiro has a more prominent role here. In UBW, he was fairly minimal. I'm not gonna lie. Despite being a really good servant, he's kind of on the sidelines. He just stayed in one place the entire time, unfortunately. But I wonder if he has a more prominent role here. I would like it if he did, because he's really cool design, man. All right, so let's check out the endings for Stay Night. This is the first one, Anata ga Ita Mori by Jyukai. Here we go. Beautiful singing, piano. This is just artorial aura farming. Drums are hitting just right, like the strings. Yeah. Music has been hitting, guys. What's she looking at? Camera? I wonder why the camera was shaking right there. Almost looked like we were looking from someone's perspective. Maybe Shiro's? I don't know. Okay. So that was a fairly minimal ending with the visuals. I mean, it's an ending, so I'm not expecting like freaking god tier animation. That's just not prioritized here. But Saber was aura farming. Her hair was flowing nicely. I gotta say, movement was pretty good, and the music was really nice. Love the symphonic elements in it. Love the singing. I mean, the singing has been just spot on for the ones we've checked out so far. And Saber right here, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of was giving me a little bit of like visual novel type graphics. I mean, definitely the design is older, right? I mean, obviously it's older. It's 2006. No shit, but you got what I'm trying to say, right? And also like the side scroller kind of view almost reminded me of like possibly like a Fate Grand Order, but obviously I never actually watched any gameplay of Fate Grand Order, so I could be completely wrong on that. But I mean, where is this field? This kind of looks like my desktop wallpaper. It kind of looks like my desktop right now on Windows. Is this supposed to be Avalon? I know Avalon is supposed to be like a place that like Shiro and her eventually reunite at. Spoilers, sorry. Spoiler. But is this where it's supposed to be? Is this what they're alluding to? I could be wrong. Let me know. Anyways, the next one we're gonna be checking out is Ending 2, Hikari. Kiritsugu? I think that's Rin. I see pigtails. No, that's Sakura. No, that's Rin. I'm pretty sure that's Rin. Taiga. That's another character I wish we saw more of, Taiga. Because she's like a great fighter. She's a great fighter because I think she kept whooping Shiro's butt when it comes to like sword play and stuff. So I kind of wish we saw her more.
君という存在が
Someone's been going to the gym. Come on, shoulders. Beautiful voice. Oh my lord. What is that supposed to be? Is that a red scarf? I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, is that Archer Emiya disappearing? Because that's Rin's pendant. Dang, did Archer Emiya got in this route too? Damn. Okay. So not much to go off of apart from a few frames here and there. I mean, obviously we see characters that we are very familiar with, but I'm kind of just questioning what's going on here. Is this supposed to be Archer Emiya's garment, and he is dissipating because he either got killed or defeated? And because this is the Einsburn Castle, if I recall correctly, this is the Einsburn Castle, and is this after he fought Heracles, or did he fight someone else? I don't know. I don't know. I literally don't know. I think the only fight that I'm pretty sure happened in Stay Night was him versus Ku, and then him versus Heracles. That's it. That's all I know. I don't even know if he fought. Gilgamesh. But I mean, maybe it's good that I don't know, because if I ever do watch it, I'm not spoiled. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Very beautiful voice. I mean, I feel like I'm just saying the same thing over and over again with the music. I mean, all of them just sound really pretty. What can I say, man? All right, so let's go to the next one. This is ending 3, Kimi to no Ashita by Sachi Tainaka. All right. Here you go. Oh my gosh, reverb. Thank you. Beautiful. I will say the music is definitely a lot more optimistic, a lot more happy with this route than the music from the other routes. Like with UBW, the music is a lot more edgy, a lot darker, a lot heavier. But I don't know if that's just with the current times when the music was being made, because obviously UBW was made at a much different time than Stay Night. So maybe the music culture is just in a happier light, I guess, in this time period. But that's what I noticed. I don't know if that directly correlates to how the stories are, or maybe it's just the times. Music is gorgeous, man. Holy shoot. He was getting his butt whooped by Bundusa even in this round, huh? Yeah. Hello. Still with the ass shots. Doesn't matter, 2006, 2023. Ass shots will still be a fate thing. That's a canon event. No matter what the route. Okay. Hello. That's Dark Sakura. Okay. Oh my gosh. Also, he pulled out Ia. Didn't Saber use Avalon to block Ia? I love the melody. Piano sounds fantastic. Yeah. Good finish on the tonic. Gonna hold out that chord for a while. Nice. I don't know what that plushie thing is. What is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be the cute mascot? Did they take one enemy soul and put it in there, and that became like the fate mascot or something? It reminds me of like that one bear from Bleach. It reminds me of that. But okay. I mean, lovely song. Lovely song. And what do we got here visually? What we got here? We got some fights I'm familiar with. We got Kiritsugu talking with Emiya, Shiro Emiya. That was I wonder how much we see of him. Maybe he takes a more prominent. Maybe he takes more screen time in the Fate route than in UBW. He was barely there in UBW. I'm pretty sure he had like one line the entire show. So if we showed a little bit more of him in the Fate route, I would actually really appreciate that, because I want to see more of this. I want to see more of this Kiritsugu. Definitely a lot more mellow than in the Fate Zero, because he's been through stuff. So obviously he's gonna be like. I'm not gonna say he's like Kratos from God of War 2018, or like Gilgamesh, Caster Gilgamesh from Babylonia. I don't know. Would you consider the character development to be on that level, or no? Or would you say no? I don't know. Be sure to answer that in the comments below. But what else we got? We got Ku versus Artoria. That seems to be a canon thing, and actually not canon thing, because that didn't happen in Heaven's Feel. But let's see what else we got. We got Kirei here. We got Ryder versus Emiya, and that also happened in UBW. Very cool. We got Shinji here, and we got Sasuke Kojiro fighting. Wait, hold on. Okay, the visuals are a bit weird, but I don't think he fought Medea or Caster. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, we got we got these particular scenes right there. So interesting. I wonder if they were a little bit more obvious on the innuendos and the parts of the visual novel that were a little bit more censored in the UBW route. I wonder if they're a bit more blatant on what happened there. And did a threesome actually happen between them? I'll be surprised if it did. Anyways, pretty cool. Definitely add that to the playlist, song-wise. So let's check out the reproductions. These are the ones that I'm curious to see what the differences are. This is Disillusion 2010 by Sachi Tainaka. I don't know what the differences are going to be. The song, but what? Shiro? What the hell happened here? Did he activate? Did he use a command spell to have Saber use Excalibur again? Hold on. There was some like visually interesting things happening. I'm not talking about the girl. I'm talking about like what's happening there. Get your head out of the gutter, okay? Yeah, I know Saber Gilgamesh was a fight too in that route. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on here? This is Shiro. He's staring up. Okay, that's either Sakura or Ilya. I'm trying to think. No, I'm pretty sure that's Ilya. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, it was like one frame, dog. It was one frame, and I can only go back like freaking 10 seconds. That's annoying. Hold on. Okay. Back it up. Back. There you go. That's the Holy Grail thing. Like the freaking black hole that opens in the sky and freaking the blood, the ooze comes out. So that happens in the Stay Night route too, huh? That happens in the Stay Night route, but it looks like she's the catalyst of it. It looks like Ilya is the catalyst of it. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Maybe she was, yeah, because I remember because Gilgamesh put the Holy Grail into Shinji. Because you needed a vessel for it, and she was the original vessel, obviously. But then Gilgamesh offed her in UBW, so and then he put it in Shinji instead. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, scratch that. All right, but very cool visuals. Song's definitely different. Unless I have a fish brain memory, I am pretty sure it's much different from this. Let me go back to the original. Yeah, much different. Yeah, this is like that's like a 90s version of what we just heard, and that was like the more modern, rocky, edgier version. So I do think that the music choice for the openings and endings are probably just stylistic choice just from that time period, right? 2006, they probably made more optimistic sounding music for the openings and endings, and then it wasn't until later on that they decided to delve into maybe some more heavier stuff. But all right, let's go to the endings of the reproduction. This is ending 1.
追いかけても追いかけても
Is there anything going on with the visuals?
この手に
There's just a sword, but all right, let's just listen to the song, I guess.
まるで虹のような願いそれでもずっと信じていたいあなたがそっと
This singer is very good.
一人ではないというだけでこんなに強く
So we have a little bit of electric guitars, but not nearly as metally or rocky that I'm not used to.
どれほどのものなくしたとしても守り抜きたいものがあるから
Okay.
それはあなたと二人で追いかけたたった一つの夢一つの未来
Nice. I like the soft hip hop drums. Very beautiful piano. Harmonies from the strings. Nice.
一緒にいたいと思うの
Get a little more rhythmic, percussive. Dun, dun, dun.
弱さなんかじゃないから何よりあなたと二人ならば全てを超えてゆける
Are we gonna have a key change? Japanese music loves doing that. Yep. Cool. Okay, vocals. I mean, obviously I have nothing to comment on visually. It's just Excalibur. Or Caliburn. I don't know. It's just the sword. So I have no choice but to talk about the music. This is a great song. That was dope. Cool beans, bro. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so what do we got next? I'll probably put that in the re-listen. All right, the last ending we're gonna be checking out is Kumo no Kakera by Sachi Tainaka. Bro, this girl is just the goat. This girl is just the absolute goat. I wonder if we're gonna actually have visuals. Yeah, we're gonna have visuals. Okay. Oh yeah, are these the same visuals as last time? We have another full song here. 2 hours. 2 minutes, 50 minutes. Yeah, but it's just another song. Oh well.
穏やかな朝日が降り注いで世界は白く染まる
Just another sword thing.
僕らは手探り
I mean, this is only a reproduction, right? So it's just a new song. I can't really expect new visuals for an ending just for the reproduction. You know what I'm saying? Or rebroadcasting, reproduction. I don't know the difference between the two. That's an interesting. That's an interesting art on the sword. Is that supposed to be like a? Did someone draw that, or is that actually in a? No, that has to be. No, that doesn't look like. It doesn't look like shading. No, it literally looks like this is an arrow. It looks like whatever this symbol is. Interesting. Okay. Don't know what that is. I thought it was just like shadow from the lighting, but no, that doesn't make sense. Ooh. Hey. Yes. Keyboards are great. Great song. There we go with more scribblings. It's not a scribbling. It's written stuff. It's something written. I can't talk. I'm sorry. Chimes. There you go with that writing again. I don't know what that is. This is going on my Japanese ballads playlist. I like this more. I like this song more than the other one. Melody's more up my style. Production feels more epic, grand. I like the composition more. And I like the melodies too. From the instruments, the guitar, I like it more. Nice. Okay, nice. I really like the music, man. Dare I say it? I think I actually like the music for Stay Night, at least for the openings and endings wise, than with UBW, right? With UBW and Fate Zero, obviously you're still gonna have the bangers. You're still gonna have Crossing Fields. You're still gonna have Brave Shine, and you're still gonna have that ending one of Fate Zero that I really enjoy. Those songs are like still top tier for me. But I mean, if we're just talking about like overall, like just like the average base of all the songs, I think the average for Stay Night is higher, really, because I mean, like these songs, especially if you're into this type of stuff, like this isn't even like my lane, right? This isn't even my lane of music, but I'm still like really liking this stuff. I'm really, because like they're objectively really well made. The girl has objectively great voice. The composition, the instrumentation is objectively well written. Like, the music hits. I don't know about the animation and the pacing of the story, but the music hits at least. So, and I'm a musician, so some would say that's better, right? Some would say better music is. I don't know. I'm just yapping, but apart from that, pretty cool stuff. I don't know. I'm not gonna guarantee anything if I'm actually gonna watch these things or if I'm gonna, maybe watch my own time. I have no idea. Just balls in your court, guys. Whatever you guys want, I will probably follow suit. This might be like a late game thing, right? When I watch everything else, and then I maybe decide to watch Stay Night. I have no idea, but let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will try to churn out more of these openings and endings more, right? Because I have to separate it into multiple chunks. I cannot do them all in one sitting. That's just asking too much out of me, bro. I cannot do that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.